I was lured in by the title, as you should be. The art will be even more enticing soon enough. Okay, we're gonna take a small detour into Kate Bush territory, but I will say most of my music is very gay. I looked up a playlist that was music for lesbians, because it's a Yuri kind of day. You feel me? You feel me? This is probably a good time to say, like, so about maybe 30 minutes to an hour ago, my mom texted me and she said, hey, can you send me a video of dough? And I said, oh my God, no, but I did. And so I'm hoping that doesn't prompt her to try to look me up or like try to find me right now, because I think her showing up on stream to see us talking about cutting foreskin would be would be an interesting call. I don't think she would mind, truthfully, but she literally was like, oh yeah, can you send it to me? I want to show one of the doctors I'm talking to. Her daughter wants to go to the college you went to, blah, 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 blah. And I just responded with, I didn't learn any of this in college. I literally just watched YouTube videos. I learned everything off YouTube. Please, for the love of God, do not. A medical professional is lurking. As long as they're not like a penis doctor, I think it'll be fine. It's fine. I had a friend that got circumcised as an adult. He said it was so painful. Why would you get circed as an adult? Why would you do that to yourself? You know what? Fine. That's the only, those are my two things. I won't shit on anyone's religion, and I won't shit on anyone's medical necessities. Michael did it for his wife. He's not married to her anymore. Why would you get to work? Why would you do that? Why would you remove a part of yourself for a person? For it's not even their pleasure? What, did she just think it was ugly? What did you think it was just ugly? She was like, I just hate turtlenecks. I really hate having to pull one thing out of the way. It's more common than you'd think. Adult circs? You know I'm the #1 advocate for returning the foreskin. Return the foreskin, you know? Return the skin. Insert that one like bit about like returning the slab, but return the skin. Doesn't even practice that religion anymore. Oh man. So he literally like converted and cut his peenie weenie just for an ex-wife. That's crazy. Never thought about it till he told me, but he was like, yeah, if you pop a boner, you're just stretching the wound so it hurts like hell. I think I would just never get hard ever again. I think that would be it for me. I just couldn't imagine. I'm never complaining about a Yuri stream again. We can start talking about women instead. We can swing that way instead. I just, So when are we drawing ourselves kissing dough? Why not here? Why not now? Because I'm working on a commission. That's the only reason. It's the only reason is I have paid Yuri to work on, and therefore I can't work on for fun Yuri. That's the only stipulation today. I want to ruin our friendship. We could be lovers instead. The way you instantly took back that she should share her thoughts, so fucking funny. It was the way she wrote it that I was like, I don't even know where to begin with this one. Like, I genuinely have no idea. It was just an honest reaction, okay? There was nothing else I could do but say, please never share that ever again. But also, as always, guys, remember to let your freak flag fly out here. This is a relatively safe place, Don't dox yourself, but you can say some. This is a safe place to say some freak shit. All right. Should I bring up the tweet? Hang on, let me bring up the tweet so you guys know the context, because I feel like the context is what makes it make the most sense. So, let me get myself in my comfortable women lover seat. So this is the tweet that I see on my fucking feed. Okay. Me and who? I'll be either girl. Please, please, please. This is the shit she retweets. Okay? You can't look at that and have someone begging to be a part of it and not be tempted to draw it, When the pieces of the puzzle line up so perfectly, you can't. You can't. Look, she kept asking. She was like, would you be the girl in the with the blonde hair or the one with the black hair? Which one would you be? Which one would you be? And I'm like, if you can't announce that you are the one with the black hair, then you are clearly the bottom. Respectfully, my queen. And so then, while she was streaming, I was like, you know what? We gotta cook on this, right? Right? Like, we gotta cook on this. So then I tweeted, as you wish, my queen. I will serve the kingdom well. And then I I mean, why not, right? She wanted it. She was practically begging for this. I'm really happy with how the grip, you know, that thigh grip. I was pretty happy with this. I was pretty happy with this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I got some very nice DMs from people, some very nice comments.
So why are you colon 3ing me? I'm nervous. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my guys! Can I put it on the screen though? Can I put it on the screen? Oh my god! I'm putting it on the screen. I'm putting it on the screen, guys. Oh my god! This is the most beautiful thing ever. I'm gonna have another asthma attack or something. I'm just gonna be able to stop breathing. That was eating so good. Whoa! I know Doe's so talented, guys. Everyone follow Doe on Twitter immediately if you're not following Doe. That's is this allowed? Am I allowed to show this on stream? Women are so beautiful and talented. I'm gonna start crying.
I think I'm just gonna become a lewd YURI artist. If you see a drastic shift in my content, know that it's for the girls. This one I feel like somehow is slightly more tame, but not at the same time. You know what I mean? The way that Katy Perry, I Kissed a Girl just came on as I clicked on this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. That makes me happy. Anyways, we're gonna be working on this today. This is Cherry Q, not Sherry. Cherry, obviously different person, you know, a fox versus a human. I think she's a human, right? But yeah, this is a calm. This is a calm. This is also going to be her PFP for the month of June. For those who were around for her stream for her birthday, this was one of the goals, and I said I would draw us kissing, and she said, bet, I'll calm you, and I said, double bet, we're doing it. So we're gonna make this pretty today. I kind of like the sketchy, I kind of like the sketchy lines. I don't know, I might just fill in the sketches and then decide if I want to switch over to line art, because I really like the way my brush looks. So, you know, I don't know what I was expecting to home say. So, of course, Doe be doing horny shit. I literally said on Monday, I said, show up to stream on Wednesday. We're going to be kissing girls. It's on my stream schedule. I've been planning this for days. That's not my fault that you don't read. All right? I was planning this shit for a while. I did feel like if I did this on Monday, it would be a little too crazy. Because I feel like Mondays, not everyone is, where I'm at mentally, you feel? Like I feel like Mondays, maybe not everyone is quite where I'm at. I feel like I'm really just like unleashing it lately, and it just, you know, like I said, it just makes me feel so free. You're so talented. I should have given you the uncensored photo. No, because you made a promise, you know? You made the promise that you were going to show that after your debut, and I feel like that is only fair. I was actually, you know, we were actually talking about something very similar this morning. But for your debut, I don't know if you have all your goals set, but I think one of your biggest stretch goals should be making an ice cream sundae on your feet. For personal reasons, I think that would be really good. Help what? You don't want to do it? I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it. Get myself a little pedicure, make a little ice cream sundae. Banana split would do how much money to get you to unpeel a banana with your feet? It doesn't have to be live on stream, because I understand that the angles in which you would need that camera set up would be nearly impossible. But how much money? Is there an amount of money that it would take to do that? Granted, I would be a little bit scared of the audience it might bring out, but also, like, fuck it. Some people do engagement bait on Twitter. Some people cause fake drama. Some of us just need to use our grippers to, you know, bring more people to the cause. I can't legally endorse this, but it would do numbers. You know what? Patreon coming soon. 500? I feel like you're lowballing. I feel like you're lowballing a little bit, and we can get up there. I feel like the hardest part would be, well, actually probably scooping the ice cream would be the hardest part, just because of, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna ask how grippy your feet are, but am I just a foot VTuber now? No, remember, you can break out of this. I'll stop talking about it, but I won't stop thinking about it. You can't stop these thoughts. You can't stop this train once it's moving. The one that's so smooth, just my chat picks my PFP. Yeah, I'm chat. Hello, no audio, but I extend my love, and I extend my women kissing to you. Mwah. But I feel like ultimately every VTuber starts out very say-so. Like, I feel like you have to start out innocent and, you know, because you're like, oh my god, I have lore and I want to pretend and I want to be this very specific, like, type of person. And then as you continue to grow, you're like, actually, fuck that. I just want to talk about things. Yeah, you can be in a feed as long as nobody's, like, extra weird about it. I hear. Last time my Twitter was recommending me the VTuber feed account to follow, and I was like, I guess this is my destiny. Where are my feet freaks? JK. Man, I hope you find them out there.